Hello everyone and welcome back to another episode of Third Age Reforged. My name is Mighty Eskimo 6 and thank you for joining me today. Today I have a 3v4 on Dole Amroth, which is a map that I don't see very often played. And I actually really like this map, as we'll eventually go and see. But for right now, I think we can actually speed things up to that. And let's just go over the army compositions. Now, first off, we have an attacker. We have Mordor, who is led by Ragnar. He has plenty of Moran and halberds in his rear. He has a troll catapult, a very good troll catapult that has troll for. You can use trolls, which is super nice. More Moran and infantry. We have some orc fodder in the front with a ram, as well as some orc javelins. And we got plenty of Moran and infantry manning these towers with some Moran and archers behind them. We have his general in the Nazgul, as well as some temple executioners pushing another tower, as well as a Olog High unit marching forward. Over in the harbor, we have two of his allies. The first one is Mirkwood, led by Inarius Dragon's Blood, or just Ignarius, as we can call him. He has some Thurny Tower, more Thurny Tower, some Thrandom Erin, plenty of these guys. We also have some Delupeng Idem and Duir. I believe they're the ranger unit from Mirkwood. We have Maether Elascalon, a very good spear javelin hybrid unit. Some Arthaliad E Nanwaith, very good elite unit right there. We have some Hiri Ping, Hiri Peng, Hiri Ek, and Hiri Long. Yeah, all in there. And as well as another unit of Edraith Amon Lang. And that about does it with Mirkwood. We'll go on to the other army in the harbor, which is Arthedain, led by the Stoned Orc. He has several units of Arthedain's men-at-arms. I believe 4 of them, 1 for each tower. We have some Fornost Aaron defenders. Looks like 2 units of them. We have Grey Company, some Arthedain pikemen, Arthedain archers, Hobbit slingers, and I can see some dismounted knights of Numinos in there, some Dunanine troll slayers, Arthedain marksmen, troll slayers, just a lot of everything, it looks like. And we have a trebuchet shot going in, but nothing's going on. Over here we have Umbar, who is attacking. We have Belger halberds, 2 units of them, Eberzenium Nar Tarik, some Nar Dubwib, Castimir's Legion, a very good unit right there. Castimir's Legion, archers, rangers with his general. We have Corsair pikemen, several units of those pushing these towers. We have more Castimir's Legion, some Corsair savages pushing the ram. Eberzenium Nardugazar. Oh, Umbar is being led by M1 Rakeout. I don't think I said that already. And another unit, 2 units of them. Alright, defending against the Umbar attack is Realm of Lothlorien, who is the Steward of Dale. He sent me this replay, so thank you. We have Sindar Blade Masters and Lothlorien Warriors on the wall right over here. Very good unit. Lothlorien Spears, 2 units of them, more warriors in the back, and some Maether Elascalon in the rear. Up top we have some Lothlorien Archers, 2 units of them, as well as another unit all the way back here guarding this back entrance, yes, some Lothlorien axes. Over here we have more Lothlorien axes guarding the way into the town center, and finally we have Sindar archers right here. We have Gondor, led by Dole Elf. He has some veterans of Osgiliath, fully upgraded, Ithilien Rangers, Warrens of Minas Ithil, both led by Faramir, I believe, some Nothian Honor Guard, Elisar's Vanguard, and Wardens of the White Tower with his general. So that is plenty of elites. Oh, and Lothlorien has some Karas Ketelhorn's Guardians, one of the best pike units in the game, if not the best. Also for Gondor, we have the Fountain Guard, very elite phalanx unit, armor piercing. We have Gondor Spearmen, fully upgraded. Over here, guarding the gate, we have more Lothlorien axes, which I was negligent and did not see. And don't worry, guys, we will get to the back before the action starts. We have 2 units of Belfast Marines, led by Dole Amroth of Eclipse 2500 of the Dark Cloud. We also have Pelgrims from Gondor. Over here we have Haven Guard of Dol Amroth with his general. We have a trebuchet that has fired, but no one has gotten killed. Trust me. We have 2 units of Nimrodel Rangers and 2 units of Black Veil Archers, so plenty of Ranger fire from Dol Amroth. We have Edhilon Men-at-Arms, as well as Gondor Infantry and Gondor Spearmen fully upgraded. We have Dornell Pikemen, Edhilon Halberdiers, Edhilon Men-at-Arms. Over here, even more Gondor Infantry and Gondor Spearmen, both armored up. All the way, more Men-at-Arms, more Halberds, more Fountain Guard, and more Men-at-Arms. Alright, and that is it, ladies and gentlemen. We shall head over to where Umbar is attacking, and they just reached the gates just in time. We have a little bit of shuffling around. Oh, and more. The ELS Gallon has... and there's another unit of ELS Gallon up there. Again, I am oblivious to many things. But over here we have more... Is that what the arrow towers are shooting? No, it's the Lothorian archers. Oh, as well as we have some Sylvan Rangers up there. Again, I am sorry for not telling everyone. We have some archer fire coming in. Light casualties, but not too bad. But here we go. That is down. The towers are advancing, and the troops are climbing up and attacking. Now, Castamir's Legion are a very good unit. But these Sindar Blade, these Lothorian warriors are also pretty dang good. I mean, they are elves. These Sindar Blade Masters going against some Corsair Savages, it's kind of a no-brainer who would win that one. However, on this side we have some Abrazanium Nar Zagar. 2 units of them, so they will definitely cause some problems for these elven warriors here. A lot of... especially over here, they're all out. They're pushing them out. But it looks like the Lothorian warriors, I mean, they have... victory is almost a certainty. And we do have plenty of arrow fire coming in. So yeah, these guys are definitely going to be taking some pressure. Looks like the gates have fallen, and of course your savages are trying to get at the Mythor ELS Gallon. But they're getting just wrapped up in all of these different troops. Lothorian spears, more Lothorian spears. These guys, they're broken. They are broken, and the rest of Umbar's army is back here. We also have some Corsair pikemen in there as well. So Umbar not doing all that hot, not doing too well. But hopefully things, hopefully they can pull it back. I mean, they do have their... Corsair Savages are now fighting to the death, and the Halberds here, hopefully with their little extra reach, never mind, these elves have gotten way too close and personal for these Belgar Halberds. We also have Corsair Pikemen. They are out of phalanx, and they are just now sprinting in, trying to get in there, trying to help out. However, I don't think that's going to work. I mean, over here we have Mythor ELS Gallon. They have their javelins, and they are in a fairly good position right now. This flank is exposed. We have archer fire coming on in from the second level of defenses up there. Both units, it looks like, are trying to get into a better position. And oh my goodness, that's Umbar. They're going against some really good troops here. I don't think they're not gonna do well. Yeah. Oh yeah, look at the blood splatters. Definitely not good. Definitely not good. Let's take a look over at the harbor. What's going on? Looks like the troops, Mirkwood especially, is pushing forward, trying to get closer. There are no archers on these walls, which could have been used to some great effect, seeing as there are no artillery from either of these players. Archers could have been rushed up and used to help pepper down these units, such as these Megal E Aaron, the basic sword and board infantry of Mirkwood. So you could do a little bit of that, some little light damage, maybe even force to make them extra aggressive and make mistakes, or super passive and just continue losing troops. But it doesn't look like anything's going on, so except for the total destruction of the Umbar advance, and as we can tell, Yeah, I think it paid off fairly well for the realm of Lothorian. Not a lot of blue capes died, and I'm glad they didn't, because it would be a shame if blue capes died, because the guys in the golden armor and blue capes look fairly nice. I like them. They're nice. They're aesthetically pleasing to the eye. Now over here we have some Eberzanium Narduabwib. Um, I have no idea. Nardubwib. Nardubawib. There. Oh yeah, I'll go with that. Nardubawib. They are. Looks like they're still in spread out formation. Looks like they're waiting for. Looks like, yes, Mordor to arrive before they try for another push. Those units are routing. Looks like Gondor sent some Gondorian archers over here. They are also fully upgraded with their armor. And another unit of Pelargir Marines and Belfast Marines are being committed over there as well. Over here, it looks like, yes it is, Mirkwood is making a push using their Megil Erin, and they're just getting peppered. Good thing for these guys is that they're being shot with their lower tier troops are being shot, but then again, all of the elven troops, they're not. You can't really say they're militia. They're low tier. They're fair. I think they all started at like some sort of mid tier. So these are still really good units being committed, but they're drawing the fire of these very good ranger units, Blackroot Vale archers, and Nimrudo rangers. These guys are good. These guys are very good, but especially in positions like this. So they're hopefully trying to run out of. The attackers are trying to waste their ammo on the lower tiers, especially. That looks like a little bit of friendly fire, but that's fairly negligible, especially considering the damage that they're doing on the other people. So I think it's working out for the defenders. Yeah, defeat seems certain. Over on this side we have the Thrandim Erin, the spears going in against the Edhilon men-at-arms and the halberds. Yeah, definitely their reach is doing a bit better, helping them out. They're definitely surrounded, not a good position that either of them want to be, that the attackers want to be in. Yeah, their numbers are definitely thinning out. Let's go over here to see if Arthedane's doing anything. Looks like they are moving in their Fornos Aaron defenders. These guys will last a bit longer because of their high defense and high armor. I mean, they are called defenders anyway. I mean, yeah, defenders is in their name. That they should last for quite some time. In they go, rushing in and around, engaging with the Gondorian infantry. Now the Gondorian infantry with their fully upgraded armor, they should last for a very long time. And they're also sword and board, so I don't think these guys have spear mount, like a debuff because they're using spears. Or not a debuff, but a penalty for using spears. Because in close quarters, spears are kind of difficult to use. So, then again, you have to be pretty good with a sword to use it efficiently as well. More defenders going against the Fountain Guard over here, and the Fountain Guard are definitely going to win with their armor piercing and all of that ranger fire. Holy cow, that is gorgeous. Absolutely gorgeous. Again, some little bit of friendly fire, but considering all the damage that they're doing, I think that the defenders think that it is worth it. And I would definitely agree with them. I mean, look at them. They're just getting shredded. They're down to 38. Man. Not like I would not want to be one of these defenders. It's going really good for these defenders. They're just holding them back. Armor piercing phalanx in front of you. Rangers from the side. Oh, it's going. I'm saying it's going well. We have Hobbit Slingers over here. The Dunedain Troll Slayers are being committed with their javelins. These are a very elite unit with a very good, range attack. So using them this early could potentially force the defenders to adapt, and yes, it does. It looks like they're trying to get the heck out of there because getting hit by by these Dunine Troll Slayers is no joke. These guys can really hurt, or they could just be running away from the Grey Company. Either or, just whichever one you guys think. But personally, it's clearly the Dunine Troll Slayers. It's actually these guys, I'm pretty sure. But yeah, it's totally these guys. Alright, we have Hiri Ek being moved up. A very good high tier unit of Mirkwood being sent up. Oh, yeah, Hiri Ek being committed in. More archer fire coming in, just coming on in. Just wrecking these guys. These guys are expensive, especially for elves, so I'm just kind of throwing away. Then again, with all this ranger positioning up here, yeah, we have Tirithea Marksman up there as well. Again, sorry for my negligence, but definitely Nimberdale Rangers and these Rangers up here, forcing Mirkwood not to clump up his troops in a push effort, which most usually other armies would try pushing, push their way through. But with those Rangers up there, it makes it a very less viable option. Looks like some of the defenders are peeling off, probably just so then they're not fighting, so they don't all get tired at the same time, which is a good idea. All seems quiet on the Eastern Front. Oh, never mind, I was wrong. I was horribly wrong. There is a hole in here. Very much a hole. Very much a tower destroyed. Very much dead elves. Well, there's a breach. That's fairly disappointing for the defenders. I didn't get that. It had to have been from the troll catapult destroying them, because yeah, it looks like the Steward of Dale did not notice those elves. I mean, that catapult firing, and lost several elves. Yeah, this must have been a unit that survived. Only 19 of them left, and 16. That is very unfortunate. Now, yes, the troll catapult, it's over here now. Now, why might it be over here? I have a couple of theories about it. Probably my first theory is to get into the southern section of the city, as it is totally unguarded. So then they could attack from this way, as well as this way at the same time. And thereby, especially if they're quick enough into getting to the southern portion of the city, that could potentially cut off retreat for quite a few number of defenders. And it looks like the defenders know this and are just booking it. They're booking it like there's no tomorrow. Oh yeah, the Thorian Spirit. Everyone's booking it. Looks like only a skeleton force will remain behind to hold back any advancing force. But they don't seem to be advancing all that quickly. So we'll just take a peek on the other side, on the northern front. Alright, still lots of arrow fire coming in from the defenders. Some routing actually going on from the defenders. Looks like Arthedain has broken through on this flank. Pushing. That might be why the defenders are pulling back. Because if Arthedain was able to push here, get up into this worthy position, it could block all of Lothlorien from retreating. And that could be very, very dangerous for Lothlorien to lose all of his troops there. We also have, the Dunine Troll Slayers have advanced onto the wall, but that left them exposed, very much exposed, to the archers of the defenders. Yes. The Tirithea Marksman up there, just picking them off, having a good shot. Hobbit Slingers also deciding to get out of there, as many of them have died. Holy cow, that's quite a bit of hobbits dead. Here you paying in the background. A lot of troops left in reserve, but looks like Mirkwood finally will be able to take this flank, this opening, and it doesn't seem to be a lot in the way of defenders over here, except for some halberds and the Haven Guard, which is not a unit you'd want to send out or use this early in the battle. And the Rangers, if caught out in melee, well, nothing good. We also have complete and okay, yeah, totally open direct shots going into these elves, and it looks like they're trying to find some cover behind this building, these buildings over here, trying to get out of range, out of view, out of shot of these Rangers, which is a good idea. Looks like we did have some troops go in. Looks like they did take the gates. I don't think that's what they want, though. I mean, they're just milling around. Some of them are actually pulling out. Orc fodder moving away. And oh yes, just what I thought would happen has happened. There is a hole into the southern breach. Looks like, who is this? Gondor has noticed it and is putting his Gondor archers on the wall ready to engage. Well, not really engage, but to pepper them down as they enter, which is a fairly good idea. Not a lot of defender infantry around here. We do have some Marither Elas Gallon, as well as some Lothlorien spears. Some fairly good numbered healthy units coming in. They should be able to help hold off, not forever, but they should buy some time for the rest of the defenders to think of something, whatever it is that they might do. Nimrodel Rangers, it looks like all of the defenders are pulling back, as well as the Trebuchet. Trebuchet looks like it is, yes, back here, where it is nice and safe from really all ways of attack. The defenders are well prepared for a situation like this. Yeah, it looks like nothing too major is going on, just a little bit of troop movements. Over here, it looks like they are coming through the south entrance. Ah, yes, they're running forward. Olag High in their silly run. Yeah, it looks like they're trying to get into the city, probably help try to take this choke point before any defenders can set up a defense there, because this is a fairly well. It's a choke point. You know, you got to defend your choke points. And it looks like some Lothlorien spears might get there first, just in the nick of time to probably stop the Olag High. And then, it looks like the Olag High are actually trying to go for the Gondorian archers. And veterans of Osgiliath trying to stop them from showering the Mordor advance with arrows. However, it looks like they have been caught by the Lothlorien spears, who are actually dropping fairly quickly. They were at 61, I believe, earlier, and now they're dropping down. They're at 51 and dropping fairly quickly. Holy cow, these guys are... Yeah, I don't think you want to go against a troll unit unsupported, especially a fully... these Olag High have not had any damage. They didn't take any damage before now, and they're just wrecking these elves. Doesn't matter your superiority. These guys, one-on-one, these guys will wreck you. Unless, of course, you're maybe a Nazgul. But anyway, I would not want to be one of them anyway. And look at that. Looks like the last survivor. Yep, just like that, everyone. Lothlorien spears, not a good counter against trolls. Not a good counter at all. But now that did buy time for the rest of the defenders to send troops in, Sindar Blade Masters, Lothlorien spears, and Gondorian spears, it looks like. As well, more Gondorian infantry and more Sindar Blade Masters are coming in to fill the breach. And again, they're only going against Orc fodder, so they should be able to reclaim this choke point in the name of, the defenders of Dol Amroth fairly easily. We have Morannon archers over here. Looks like they're trying to get on top of the wall. We have plenty of Morannon halberds down there and fire arrows. Looks like they're trying to put the catapult going in. Got a few people, but I don't think you can destroy this section of wall, so it's not really worth it. Yeah, you can't destroy this, so you probably shouldn't waste your ammo on this. or on them because they're up there and they can't. I mean, the wall can't get destroyed, so you can't kill them by destroying the wall beneath them. So it's might as well save your ammo for better choke point fights. All right. It's anything going on over here. Looks like it's all quiet on this side. Just some more troop movements, people shuffling around. But over on this side, we do have the orc fodder just dying. Although they do say victory seems certain. I don't know. I wouldn't, if I was some fodder troops, I wouldn't say that I was going to win against this. I think I would very much lose against this. Because I'm not an, because that's fodder. I mean, how does fodder have, okay, that's probably better. That's definitely a lot better. Defeat's almost a certainty. There we go. Yeah, fodder has no chance of winning against anything, except maybe some good old cav. Because they are spears. And now we got the Morannon infantry coming in, supporting their orc fodder. Wearing down these guys a little bit, getting them tired, yet they are exhausted, these Gondorian troops. Although the run, if they ran from the north side of the city, yeah, that they would be exhausted. We have one Olag High just swinging his warhammer. More Morannon infantry committing. And it looks like the Olag High are returning in for the, coming back out into the fight. Ah, yes. Very nicely done. Very nice. Good engagement going on here. Although I do believe that the Sindar Blade Masters and the Gondorian Spearmen will be able to hold them back for a little while. They'll definitely be able to do a good job. And we're about a third of the way done, ladies and gentlemen. So I hope you're ready. Snacks, drinks, the whatnot. Hope you're comfy. Still got a long way to go. More Olag High spewing in, and we have the Elas Gallon throwing their javelins in. That will really get rid of those Olag High. However, we do have our own, the Orc Javelins from Mordor throwing in, being a cheap but effective countermeasure. Going against these Gondorian Spearmen, they do have shields, so that helps them resist the projectiles. It should help them. These trolls do not have a shield, although they are getting, these Pilgrim Marines, they're just going to get many kills on this Morannon Olag High chunk of troops here. And yes, the Olag High are starting to fall. We have only about 3 left. How many are there? 4 left. 4 left, yes. Over here we have the Elas Gallon. Over here we have the Marines. Yeah, and Orc Javelins over here. So yeah, Javelin heaven, I guess. Javelins trying to fight Javelins. Doing a little bit of damage, but it looks like the defenders have this place locked down for a little bit longer. Looks like the attackers are not going to go and attack just yet on this side. The defenders have set up a fairly nice defense. Yes, roof of building, very good defense. And the halberd, men-at-arms over there, more men-at-arms over here. I'm not sure if over here is their best bet. Probably, well, actually, I understand what they're trying to do, I guess. Because they have the Nimrodale Rangers, they're able to fire down onto this section right here. They do have Etalon halberds at the ready to assist either forward or to help block off the side. Which is, personally, I would do it over here, but then I do understand why he's doing this. Instead of allowing them to go around the long way, he's allowing them to go around the long way, because then they could send more troops if they need be, but also allowing them to get better angles with their archers. So it's actually, so thinking it through, it's better than probably what I would have done and just put troops here. So there's a reason why, Eclipse is part of the Dark Cloud group. Peoples. And I am not. Which is fine because, oh, there we go. Moran and infantry. Moran and halberds. It looks like, yeah, they're the only things left of that. Oh, goodness. This first, charge. Oh, we got the catapults. We got the catapults. We got the troll catapults. Oh, this is good. This is good. This could be very, 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 very dangerous. If they start firing now, they will just absolutely crispy eyes these guys. Oh, yeah, and there's plenty of troops to help protect. I mean, we still got this Mordor horde. Still got a couple of archers up here. And a couple of marines. I think they might be trying to go after the troll catapult. I mean, they are trolls, so they should go down to javelins. Ah, yep. A lot of javelins getting caught in the catapults. It's a problem. Although we do have some defenders left. We have Gondorian archers there. Maithler Elos Gallant up there. Once these Pelican Marines run out of javelins, they'll become infantry and move down there. Looks like no more archers over there, actually. And Sylvan Rangers. Ooh. There we go. The Sylvan Rangers and a unit of Nimrodel Rangers are over here. So we'll see how that works out for the defenders. Oh, that was a miss. That was shot into this building. That wasn't really good. All right, now the troll catapult is rotating and hopefully going to hit somebody because I want to see a shot. Come on, everyone. I want to see a good shot. Come on, I want to see a good shot. Doesn't look like they're loading. Let's take a look at the other side. Just more defenders milling around. Oh, look at this. We got some Hiriek. Looks like they're going to take out some pikemen out in the open. Actually, holy cow. We have Thurney Tower. Looks like they're caught between some halberds and some men-at-arms who are caught between and pikemen. And it looks like the Hiriek are trying to help rescue the Thurney Tower and this other unit of Thurney Tower and Hiriek. Very interesting. So a little, we got you surrounded, and then, we got you surrounded. Because of this surround, we got this guy surrounded. So it's curious how this all works. Now it looks like the Thurney Tower are going against the halberds all by themselves, and it looks like the Haven Guard are being committed. Oh my goodness, with this elite unit, they should clean up these other units fairly quickly, causing some damage to these guys, but also making sure that these other low-tier units are not killed as well. So, very, very smart by the defenders. Alright, we got the Grey Company firing. Not sure at what. We got more arrows fire going in overhead, going after the Hiri Peng and Hiri Long. Oh, Hiriek and Hiri Long, sorry. Alright. More battle going on. Catapult reloading. A lot of arrow fire coming in. And miss. Oh, we did get some on the Veterans of Osgiliath. Good 4 people have died from that hit. Good old 4 units. More Morannon infantry being committed, and it looks like Lothlorien warriors are being sent in to help counteract that as well. Alright, Troll Catapult looks like it's trying to maneuver into a different position. Not sure how well that's going to work out. Yep, another catapult coming down. And never mind, it looks like they're shuffling around again. Actually, no, it looks like they're being committed into melee. No, they're moving around. Never mind. Alright, so the fight for this section is still taking place. And we got Arthedain pikemen and Arthedain men-at-arms being committed, going after these Gondorian archers who are out of ammo and the Tirthair marksmen. It looks like the Arthedain troops are pushing through, actually getting through, and, well, poking a couple of people. Although it does seem like these marksmen are on guard mode, as that pikeman who was engaged in melee with these archers, the archers were still firing. Looks like the rangers are out of ammunition and are being sent to guard someplace. We'll see where that goes. Over here we have Pilgrim Marines fighting men-at-arms and Belfast Marines, so this is the Marine section. The Marine Corps going against the men-at-arms. I think the Rangers are being sent in to help out. Veterans of Osgiliath and Gondorian archers are being sent around. We got a lot of the Grey Company dying. Aragorn is a little bloodied, but he's almost all alone. Well, this is another commander. No, they either must be A, out of ammunition, or B, they were engaged in melee. It says they're firing missiles, but I don't see any bows. Got a lot of Arthedain marksmen here, firing everywhere. Oh, looks like these pikemen and men-at-arms have routed. What a pity. Alright, it looks like due to the Haven Guard, the Thurny Tower, have been driven off, slain, and the Hiri Lang, or Lang, however you say it, are going against the pikemen and halberds, which is a deadly combination if they were facing the right way. Yeah, that would... Yeah, okay. Way to ruin the build-up, guys. Over on the choke point, I would have to say that it was a Pyrrhic victory for the Mordor Alliance, or for the armies of Mordor. If they actually broke through completely. I mean, they were able to capture what they got before, I guess. They were able to get what they got before. Now let's left with some Rangers and a couple of Warriors. But remember, even if they do take a lot of losses, the defenders still have the Gondorian elites here. The Wardens of Muth, even more Rangers than Amroth Honor Guard, veterans of Elisar's Vanguard, and Wardens of the White Tower, and the Pikes. Ooh, trebuchet fire. Ooh, got something. Oh, got some Pilgrim Marines who are routing. Got some friendly fire, actually. Ooh, that is very unfortunate. Over here we have the Enanwaith, the Arthalian Enanwaith, sorry, and Maether Elasgalan, going against the veterans of Osgiliath, as well as the Pilgrim Marines and halberds. Sorry. These guys are a very, very elite unit. So of course these guys would win. And that trebuchet is on an angle. I have no idea who's running that trebuchet, but they're doing a interesting job. Okay, it's working now. But definitely these Arthalia and Enanwaith are a very, very expensive, very, very good. I think they're almost a bodyguard unit. They're freaking good. And there's Thranduil himself right here, just inches. Oh my goodness. Oh, yeah. I was gonna say he was inches from the front line, but now he is on the front line. He is the front line, and it looks like that broke some of the Pilgrim Marines, some of that friendly fire. Although I do think that the defenders would take it. Getting any kills they can on this very elite unit is beneficial. Holy cow, that was... You guys all saw that. That was inches from Thranduil's face. And another... No, no. Oh, that volley missed. That missed completely, but... But man, that trebuchet, it can definitely... Oh, that guy did a spin attack. Oh, that guy did a spin attack. It was so cool. Alright, looks like that Hiri Lang have broken through are now getting at the Tirthair marksman in the back. And I would... that spin attack. So cool. Okay, anyway. The Hiri Lang have broken through and trying to pinch her. And... Oh, oof. That looks like it did get a... Yeah, those are elves. Those are crispy elves. So they're slowly chipping away at the ER Arthalion, which is not what the defenders, which is what not what the attackers want. Looks like the defenders are trying to contain the Arthedain push. Oh no. That was a good shot and we didn't see it. Yeah, they're only down to 18 now and they were at 30 something before. That was a very good shot. A lot of elves clumped up right here. This trebuchet can definitely get some good hits in. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. Where's Thranduil? Did Thranduil die in that volley? Oh no, he's right here. He's fighting himself. He's gotten in. Oh, he's getting that dude. Oh, Thranduil just killed somebody. Alright, looks like the trebuchet is now switching targets. Looks like it's going after the Arthedain blob. Oh, nearly getting them. Now, catapult trebuchet shot into the rear would definitely make these guys' morale go down. And more friendly fire. Not sure if we'll see anything like that. However, it does look like Mordor has taken this. Temple Executioners are advancing. Nazgul as well. They have taken this side of the city and are pushing maybe to go across this bridge or to help go around this side and crush these archers and marines in a pincer movement while these Arthedain troops are still here holding the line. And now they are shaken, so might have gotten hit by a trebuchet shot in the meantime. And ooh, that's a very nice one. That is a lot. Thranduil's still alive. He's getting out of there. Yeah, Mirkwood's not looking too good after that. After that trebuchet fire. Oh, that was a miss. That was a miss. That was a very, very near miss. But yeah, that trebuchet definitely coming in. Ooh, Wardens of the North, a very good unit right here. Good 40 of them. This is one of the best bows bodyguard units in the game. I love this unit. It is one of my favorite. More trebuchet shots coming in. Looks like they hit the building, so missing these troops. But man, if they hit, man, will they hit. Thranduil's also back on the front line. Well, he's supporting his troops, giving them a morale bonus, but man, if that trebuchet just gets one lucky hit, Thranduil will be no more. Over here, looks like we do actually have some Morannon infantry coming in, trying to help capture some of these Dol Amroth defenders. Trebuchet trying to help out, but I'm not sure that will get us. No one is trying to take the bridge yet, probably because of all of the Wardens of Minas Ithil threatening them. Now, I would understand Wardens of Minas Ithil are, a pain to get through, especially if they have the high ground. Anakin, he learned that the hard way. Alright, we have more troops. Dunedain Troll Slayers are still alive. They are down to 14, as well as some Hobbit Slingers. More Trebuchet, miss. Oh, Troll Catapult and Orc Javelins coming up. Looks like the Trebuchet may switch targets. Looks like we also have the Ithilien Rangers. Miss. The Ithilien Rangers have taken a battering. I'm not sure from what. But they are receiving some arrow fire. Oh, look at this. Look at this. Okay, looks like we have the Adar. The Amon are firing over, trying to get away at chip away this catapult trebuchet crew. Although there's the angle's bad and stuff, you know, they're not going to be effective. Although they are really getting at these Athelian Rangers. Then again, Rangers aren't all that protected anyway. They're more meant for, they're kind of glass cannons. They're really good at what they do. And catapult shot. Catapult shot. That's a miss. And a miss. Alright, looks like the trebuchet is going off fire ammunition and is trying to just go rocks for the extra accuracy, which is not a bad idea if you're trying to snipe out enemy. Ooh, no, that one overshot. That one overshot. If you're trying to take out enemy artillery, just a good old, you know, clean shot, more accuracy focused shot is probably better. Oh, that was a shot. I saw that. Right into the Morannon halberds. Very good hit. I would have to say about at least 18. That was a good hit. Very good hit. Definitely a lot of bodies here. A lot of Arthedain soldiers have died in this push. There's still plenty of them left. I mean, the whole unit of Arthedain pikemen and 34. Wonder how, and they're all pretty bloodied. Wonder what happened over here. Maybe a trebuchet shot. All of these guys are dead. I'm pretty sure Aragorn is around here somewhere as well. Poor guy. Oh well. Arthedain marksmen and Dunedain troll slayers. A handful of them and a handful of defenders as well. Hopefully we'll get to see them in the fight soon enough. Alright, here we go. The archers of Mirkwood are moving out from behind, possibly into the front. It looks like we have a clash of an engagement up here. Belfast Marines are fighting against the Hiri Ilunk and the Mordor halberds of Morannon. They're trying to get through. We have some archer fire, it looks like, from the Sindar archers. No, they're not. Blackroot Vale archers are also up here with ammo as well. And they have a pretty good angle. Yes, I would say indeed. Yep, they are arcing. Fairly good angle as the attackers rush in. Arthedain marksmen are out of ammunition, but that doesn't mean they're useless. They are advancing. Oh, looks at that. Dismounted Knights of Numinos are being committed. The general of the Stoned Orc is being committed. If he loses his general to, say, a random trebuchet, you know, shot, that could be very detrimental. I mean, he doesn't have a lot of troops left, but that would definitely help out the defenders a huge amount, even though they do have a fairly good phalanx right here, ready to guard the gate with their lives. Ah, yes. Looks like the Haven Guard is being committed, and a general for a general. Now that makes sense. Haven Guard are going in. Imrahil himself, they're going in. They're protecting their fair city, the city of the Silver Swan and the Great Lighthouse. I don't think any other city has a great lighthouse such as that. Now that is a lighthouse. What a great lighthouse. It's a great lighthouse. Imrahil fighting strong. He's just taking out a dude. Trebuchet shot. Looks like it got somebody. Got some of the EM and Dweir. The Dilping EM and Dweir. Which is not something that the elves want. Or, sorry, Mirkwood want. Because that would really... I mean, every man counts for the attacker. For the attackers. Every man counts. Wardens of the North are... Ooh, scary, long formation. Ooh, they're trying to, it looks like, shoot at some of the archers. Or even some of the Fountain Guard. Yeah, some of these guys, some of these defenders. I guess they're trying to think long term here. Ooh, trebuchet miss. As to be expected with a trebuchet. High damage output. If it can hit. And, oh. Oh, wait, we saw them die earlier. No, I'm not seeing too much going on. Looks like over here we have Umbar. He's just chilling out. He has a fair bit of troops left. Of course, not a lot. Actually, he has sent up an advanced force. Abrazanium Nar Doublewib are trying to out-skirmish the Sylvan Rangers and the Wardens of Minas Ithil. Now that will be a fight. Also, we have some troops over there. Yeah, the Rangers aren't meant for skirmishing with other skirmishers. They'll definitely take casualties. They may win, but they'll definitely take casualties, which is something that I don't think anyone would like to have. Or, it's just a bad idea. I've done it several times, and I wasted lots of ammo, lots of lives. So don't do that. The defenders were wise enough to take them off, and Umbar is also trying to keep his archers hidden away. It looks like we have one lone Tirith Air marksman who is brave enough to fight back. He calls upon the attackers to cease their futile efforts or be smitten by the wrath of, him. We'll call him George. George will deny entrance. He denies you. You have been denied by George, the archer. Does he get a kill? I'd love to see if he gets a kill. Come on, George. The lone archer. George, you better get a kill. Even if he doesn't, he is scaring off all of these archers. So everyone be afraid of George, the Tirith Air marksman. He doesn't get a kill. Poor George. Anyway, the fight of the ramp continuing. Orc javelins throwing their javelins forward, of course. Lothlorien axes, Gondor spearmen, and Haven Guard are trying to hold the line, but they are getting battered and bruised. I believe the Orc javelins are trying to focus down any of them. Actually, these are all really good troops. Oh, yeah, especially if they're trying to go after the Haven Guard. That would probably be the best target to shoot at, as they are heavily armored and probably the best unit that is currently fighting. We have the remnants of Lothlorien being sent in, the ones from the earlier defenses. They're just being sent forward. Their usefulness is kind of running low, but banded together on a ramp, which gives a slight defense boost, or a slight boost in survivability and killing power on the ramp. So definitely. So very, very difficult fighting. Knights of Numinos, I mean, they're no joke. But the Haven Guard are also no joke. But they are down to 10. So 10 to 26. It's going to be a close one. A lot of banners here. But it's definitely going to be a close fight. Looking at what they guys have left, Blackroot Vale Archers, who are out of ammunition, Fountain Nimlothian Honor Guard, very, very healthy. Fountain Guard, again, also very healthy, only lost a handful of men. And Gondorian Spearmen, also, again, very, very healthy as well. Oh, pardon me. Wardens of Minas Ithil, probably full ammo. Lothlorien Axes, I think full health. Wardens of the White Tower, full health. Sindar Archers, I think they're out of ammunition, but still full health. Guardians, full health. Elisar's Vanguard, full health. And Nimrodel Rangers, handful of ammo left, I'm pretty sure. We have more shifting around. And holy cow, the Troll Catapult over here decided it liked the lighthouse, and it claimed the lighthouse, and it's never mind, the trebuchets over there. But the trolls are gonna, I think they may be out of ammo. But the idea was there, and it was a good one while it lasted. So I don't think I see any crispy bodies on the floor. Any more crispy bodies by the door? Sorry, I just listened to that song not too long ago, and it was in my head. It's a good song. Anyway, back to Third Age. Oh my goodness, back my distractions. I get distracted easily. Anyway, yes, we have more Sylvan Rangers. Oh, and the Sylvan Rangers. Looks like they're out of ammunition. They're being committed. Just more bodies to help contain them back here. Keep these guys, tired. Keep these guys busy. Keep the defensive bonus of a hill, because even though the Rangers may not do much, they're definitely, they may not be able to do much, but they'll be able to do a lot more thanks to the hill bonus and giving them extra bonus and debuff for the attacker as well. So it all works out for the defender's favor. Whoever's on hill, hill are best. And let's see if Umbar is doing anything. Is Umbar advancing? No, they're skirmishing with the Wardens of Minas Ithil, who are going after the Belger Halberds, which is a very good target. Looks like George is still firing. Hopefully he got a kill by now. And archer fire coming in. George is taking it like a man. Where are you guys going? No. There you go. Looks like more units are getting across. Battered and bruised, but they're getting across. I guess if I can, yeah. Well, they were at 40 earlier. Now at 17. Yeah, that unit of Belger Halberds are not going to be too useful once they get across. George firing at the floor. Yeah, Halberds the farthest unit they got that Umbar has gotten into the town. Closest anyone has gotten to the town center, actually. And Gondor Spearmen preparing to hold the gate. Handful of artillery crew. I'm not sure if the trebuchet is... Are you guys having a fun time? Are you having a fun time walking down the hill? Congratulations, you're walking down a hill. Anyway, we still have more fighting going on. It's really grindy. We have Elisar's Vanguard committed, actually. Actually, they're down to 27. They've lost quite a bit. Wardens in the north, they are idle. There's 34 of them. And then we got cows. We got cows. That's disgusting. Just cows are disgusting. Now, this is probably not the spot to keep Wardens of the North. I mean, a very, good unit being left out by the trebuchet. I mean, trebuchet just needs one good shot, and cows. Cow meat building. Building meat cow. I'm sure you two are fairly acquainted by now. But yeah, one good shot, even if it is a cow, can definitely crush this unit. So, and there's another cow, and another. That splatter is fairly gross, but fairly effective, I guess. The debuff that cows do. I'm not exactly sure what the cows do. I know that they provide it's a morale debuff more than anything, but it's nasty. I think it also lowers the effectiveness of the fighting effectiveness of whoever gets caught in it. And yeah, these cows are not, I guess, good to aim. They're missing quite a bit. I think they need something else. Probably try something like horses or giraffes. Well, maybe not giraffes, but elephant. If you can launch an elephant. Oh my goodness. For a second, I thought I saw a fiery cow. That looked like a fiery cow, but that wasn't. That was just a fiery shot from the troll catapult, wherever that is. Oh, it's right there. And then, yeah, again, you can't destroy this one as well. these walls over here, you won't be able to. You can destroy this section of wall because troops can get up to it and you can destroy it. But you can't destroy any other section of wall along, or you probably could, but it wouldn't be worth it, as you can't get up there. So don't think about it. Actually, you can see that the wall is floating. The floating wall. That's interesting. Alright, even the orc javelins now are committed into the fight, into the melee fight actually, and only a couple of rangers, Elisar's vanguard. Yeah, these orc javelins are not doing too great. Arthedain marksmen, Moran archers, right behind. Let's see, we can zoom in now and see the troops. Yeah, we got a lot of Moran and halberds over here. Yeah, Moran and infantry. Wardens of the North. Hobbit slingers, Nazgul, Temple executioners. Got the trolls over there. Moran and archers. Yeah, so it looks like the defenders are wearing out. But I would say they still have some elites here that could hold back these attacking troops at the current time. Wardens of the White Tower are being committed. And Umbar's making a push. Umbar made a push and is continuing to make the push. The Guardians are being committed. The Lothian Honor Guard are being committed. They're doing their darnest to keep them back. Looks like they have some Black Root Vale archers backs against the wall alongside with some Lothlorien axes. Poor defenders. They are trapped between some rocks and some Abrazenium Nard Dubwibwib. We have Corsair Blackguards over here. We have some good Javelin unit over here. This could change the tide. This could really wreck these Guardians and these Honor Guard if they get some good shots in. That could really change this battle around. We still have a couple of Morannon archers, and we also have over here. Ah, yes, there they are. A couple of Castamir's Rangers, which I'm not sure how well putting them in as a general's unit. I mean, you could. I would definitely say use them now or somehow later. Get them closer. Get them in there. You kind of need to get them in there because you need the morale, buddy, and you're getting close to the end. I mean, it's almost 50-50. Balance of power. Every little bit helps. Crossbow Corsairs also would be very nice in this fight against the heavily armored troops. Looks like we've got 2 units of them, 75 and 93. Alright, so that's fairly interesting. Alright. Wardens of the North haven't moved at all. Arthedain marksmen moved back. They might have routed, but then have since come back. I'm not seeing any other action from Arthedain because Arthedain has some, pretty nice elite troops and are not using them. I mean, I get trying to save it, but you can't, save it if you can't push. I think I'm trying to, I hope I make myself clear. Probably don't. I mean, they have been given the ramp. They definitely have been given the ramp. Looks like they are making for a stand here, waiting for them to charge in and then shoot them all with their archers. And George is still shooting. He's having a good day. I'm sure he's got lots of kills. Oh yeah, kind of just point blank into the back of these guys. Yep, good old George. That's all right, George. Fire! Oh, I messed that up. And we have 2 Lothlorien axes who are fighting to the death. Well, they're actually still shaken, but they're fighting hard, fighting bravely. I don't think they'll last very much longer, though. This guy is completely surrounded. This guy is backed into a corner. Oh yeah, that elf went down. This elf is all that's left. Ooh, he's not gonna make it. Ooh, he might get a kill. Ooh, ooh. If he gets a kill, he won't be a hero, but he'll be a hero because he helped fight. I mean, he was fighting. He's fighting to the very last, but you know, if he takes one out, he'll definitely be called a hero, and he's taking a lot of hits. I'm surprised. He's dishing out a lot. He's taking it. He's doing a good job. Good for him. Very good for him. I'm surprised he's not dead yet. I am very surprised. He's taking all of those stabs like a pro. Oh, dude, your banners are kind of in the way. Oh, wait. No, he's dead. Never mind. George, on the meantime, still firing. George is our hero. Hashtag George for King. And he's firing point blank into these these blackguards, and these blackguards probably shouldn't have been left alone, because now they've been trashed by Wardens of Minas Ithil and some of the Wardens of the White Tower. Yeah. Well, now it looks like the Nardatarik are being sent forward. There's still a healthy unit of blackguards here, but still, you might want to be careful. Over here, actually, it looks like the battle for the gate has begun. Sindar archers are holding against the Adriath Amon Long and Moran archers, alongside with the Gondor spearmen and the Fountain Guard. This is a very tough nut to crack. Very, very, very tough nut to crack, especially because we have some Nimrodel Rangers who I'm sure, because of the positioning, they still have ammo, because why else would you put Rangers without ammo? Why would you put Rangers without ammo up here? They must have armor. Yeah, there we go. They have their bows out. So if they start breaking through, these Rangers know what to do. So it looks like only a handful of troops are left to guard. Only these Blackroot Vale archers, Arthilian Rangers, sorry, are still on the they're on the thing proper almost. They're not on, but they're right next to it. They're the closest ones to it. Over here we have a very dangerous phalanx of Nimlothian Honor Guard and Karas Kadalhon's Guardians. That's going to be again a very tough nut to crack, especially if the Nimlothian Honor Guard decide to go into shield wall formation, make them even more dense. The pushing power, you'll have to have insane pushing and attack power to even, make a dent into these guys. Looks like they are falling back. George is still firing like a pro. Oh no, it looks like they made George public enemy number 1. Oh, they killed George. These blackguards killed George. Well, the Guardians didn't like that. They took offense to George's death and therefore killed them. Alright, well, it looks like these Corsair Blackguards and Crossbow Corsairs probably could have been in a different position. They probably could have sent to the Abrazanium Notarwick forward, Notarwick and Nodariwubub sent forward to kind of buy time while the Corsair Blackguards threw, their javelins, and the Crossbow Corsairs could have also been used to shoot their bolts, and they could have caused massive damage on these guys, but I don't think that's going to happen. Castamir's Rangers. I'm not sure why they're here. They could have probably be used a bit better. I don't think Rangers are a bodyguard, guys. Because that kind of ruins their hide anywhere ability. So, yeah, I'm not sure what's going on with Arthedain. Maybe he got kicked. Because these Wardens of the North could be very much used, like right here. They could be used right alongside these mountain trolls. They could be used right alongside the Temple Executioners. They can be used to help punch a hole. Actually, over here we have some more Wardens of Minas Ithil. and they had a really good spot of just firing. Looks like the crossbow corsairs are firing. Blackguard. It looks like the corsair blackguards are trying. Oh, not seeing anyone. Athelian rangers coming down. A little bit of a sallying. Not really a good charge. I guess they were trying to go for someone else, but the corsair blackguards got in the way. I think the blackguards will definitely clear up these rangers. Kind of a little bit of a warm-up match, getting ready for the. Actually, holy cow, that's a lot of guardians who died. Although there are still 37 of them. They're not as many as they used to be, but if these Wardens of the White Tower are in front, it's definitely going to be a little hard for these guys to get through. Yeah, defenders are definitely attackers and defenders are in a tight spot. Looks like they're almost through. Nazgul and Temple Executioners are on the front lines. They might be able to be the ones to turn this around. Trolls, going against the Fountain Guard, they're not going to last. It looks like the Nimrodel Rangers are firing into this small opening right here. The small gate, yep. Trolls are going down. Oh yeah, a lot of damage is being taken over here. And it looks like Mordor is pulling back. He does not like getting shot. Now, I'm not sure about this because I would say he's kind of already committed himself. Yeah, definitely Mirkwood lost all of their elites in this fight. They got super close, but are the attackers now on the defensive? We have Morannon archers, crossbow corsairs, and yeah, these Wardens of the North, they're not doing anything. They're AFK. That's really disappointing. Yeah, Athelian Rangers holding as best they can, but they're just getting shredded. Absolutely shredded. Don't. Oh, well. I can see why they're trying to push forward, because then these Wardens of Minas Ithil would, wouldn't fire, but now that you have like 2 guys out here, that's 2 more guys that are just going to get killed. Kind of a morale debuff for the entire unit, because you're getting attacked by more people. Crossbow Corsairs are reloading. Says they are. Not seeing anybody reload. Over at the gate, it looks like they're retreating. We can just speed this up. Nothing too interesting is going on. There's no big, huge push. I mean, we got a couple of Gondorian spearmen outside the gate. A couple of archers going in, shooting. Now would probably be a good time for the Rangers to be in. Trying to get some counter Ranger fire. They could probably even shoot the Nimlothian Honor Guard from this direction. That could probably cause some really damage. Although they are heavily armored and they do have shields, so it would be very, very difficult for them to do a lot of damage, but they could do some. That might even trigger the defenders to either A, fall back even further, or B, sally out, and then they could crush them. But they're not using all the tricks up their sleeves. Oh, now they're moving them up. Over on this side, looks like the Corsair Blackguards are killing the Wardens of Minas Ithil. Looks like the crossbows, they're doing a little bit. As you can see, a handful of them are firing. Only a handful, because it looks like only a handful have a good line of sight. And now, I would say a lot of them have line of sight of those pikemen up there, those elite ones. So they should probably start focusing fire on the Guardians who are up here, chip away at them to eventually, so breaking through them will be that much easier. Now let's see what they're going to aim at. And actually, I'm not sure. The angle wasn't that great. Oh well. More ranger fire going after those Moran and halberds. Halberds are not good against archers, and they're moving out of the way. They don't like that. Moran and infantry. I'm not sure what they're doing all by them lonesomes in the gate. Maybe they're trying to be cool, I guess. Take archers arrow fire for the team. I mean, they do have shields. Looks like we have the Moran and archers. They're trying to go after the men-at-arms over here. Not sure where that dust cloud came from. Oh. Moran and archers getting a little bit closer. Who are they going to shoot at? Oh, they killed the Haven Guard. Ooh, dishonorable act. Looks like the Edhelon men-at-arm is charging forward, along with the Trebuchet crew. And everyone's getting in. Moran and archers, Moran and infantry. Yeah, the Trebuchet crew, it looks like they're actually fairly excited about this. They're going to win. That's something that you don't see every day. Competent. No, never mind. I was going to say competent artillery crew. Yeah, they're not very competent. They just got their, butts handed to them. Well, that's a lot. Someone admitted defeat. I think that might have been Mirkwood. Mirkwood may have been the one to admit defeat. I don't see any more Mirkwood units on the map. We have Wardens of the White Tower fighting the Corsair Blackguards. Crossbow Corsairs should probably be using this time to prepare to, fire. Because if they fall, well, then that's going to free up this side of the entire units. Oh yeah, they're. Will they fire, or will the Wardens of the White Tower fall back? No, it looks like they're charging in. All right, crossbow Corsairs. Come on, we want one good volley out of you. Will they get the volley in? They do get a couple. However, several of them do stand right back up. And these crossbow Corsairs are just getting wrecked. Absolutely wrecked by the Gondorian elites. Yeah, the crossbows could have been handled just a slightly bit better. It's just the positioning. The positioning, I understand that it's kind of difficult for positioning, but there could have been a lot more that could have been done. Alright, oh, look at this. We have some crossbow Corsairs. They're charging through. They are charging through. They made a break for it. They just ran right past the barricade. Sindar archers are giving chase. Go, guys, go. Elsar's Vanguard also giving chase. Mordor troops are being blocked by the Nimlothian Honor Guard. Oh, this is great. Now the Nimrodel Rangers are trying to get down to catch them. Oh, this is great. Crossbow Corsairs. A couple of them have been caught by the Sindar archers. Oh, this is good. They may go for a town center snipe. That'd be kind of funny if the defenders win it the attackers win it by taking the town center with some crossbow Corsairs. That'd be pretty funny. Oh, no. Looks like they're actually reloading. They probably should go after the Nimrodel Rangers. They're the kind of the guys who are chasing them. Although they do get some shots off, and they managed to get a couple of them, but they probably should have gone after the Nimrodel Rangers, because that's who was chasing them. They could have definitely used the extra little bit of assistance, because if they got rid of these guys, Wardens of the White Tower, never mind. Yeah, kind of not good. Crossbow Corsairs, they did a fabulous job of sneaking around, but a not so fabulous job of doing so undetected. Yeah, they're dead. They're so dead. Oh, well, that was a bold move by Umbar. Very, very bold move. I approve. I like that. But now there are no more troops on this side to keep these troops busy. So I guess we know what's going on. Let's just times 6 speed. Looks like we're down to the Rangers over here. They're not good in melee, so they're just gonna melt beneath the honor guard. And then we got, the Arthedain troops. It looks like I would say Umbar has forfeited, and yeah, they're running away. And maybe it was Mordor, but now I guess we're just waiting for the other troops. Oh no, Mordor is still up here, I guess. Ah, yeah, it's Temple Executioners and Nazgul. Yeah, they definitely don't die very quickly. But now that the Gondorian elites are, I would say, ready, they cleared up this section. Man, that just taking a beating, my good sir. Are you going to die? Anytime, any day. Please. Please. Anytime now, please. He'll die soon. Anyway, the defenders have advanced and are, yeah, killing the AFK Arthedain Wardens of the North. They could have been used, I mean, if earlier, if the guy wasn't kicked or whatever, if he dropped or whatnot, if he was able to do stuff. That's just kind of disappointing. I mean, that was a fairly healthy unit, a fairly elite unit too, and it could have changed the course of the battle. That could have changed the course of the battle. It could have been either a lot tighter. But yeah, that's about it. So here we go. The one with the most kills was of StewardofDale with 2564, then Eclipse 2500 with 2405, and then Doral Elf. So all of them get pretty good kills. Mirkwood got the most with 1396. Let's go here. So Cinder Archer's getting 154, Lothorian Spear's getting 131. My 30 Less Gallon getting 168 and 204. Sylvan Ranger's actually getting 475, it looks like. And Lothorian Archer's getting 202 and 290, respectively. Finally, we get the Lothorian Warriors get 113 and 123. Sindar Blade Masters getting 168. Alright, ladies and gentlemen, that is about it for today. Thank you for joining me today. I'm sorry that the quality wasn't the greatest because, well, that's because I wasn't able to access my editing software, curse you, Adobe, and hopefully I will get that up to you sometime sooner. But until then, I've been Mighty Eskimo. Thank you for joining me. Have a wonderful day. Peace out.